I saw a video by Keep On Growing Home and Garden, and he was showing off his setup, his bucket setup, and he had mentioned something about how to tell if it's full, and he demonstrated putting a finger in a slot that he left available for checking. But it reminded me of how they used to do old fuel tanks to fuel up farm equipment, and I'm going to show you how to do it just real quick. You need a bucket. You drill your 2 holes with a drill bit that is smaller than your clear surgical tube or poly tubing. Good. And then you cut it at an angle with scissors. Okay. Then shove it through there as best you can, and when it gets too hard, grab your pair of needle nose, pinch it, pull it through. Okay. Now, this was a tee that I bought in Pet Supply in Walmart, and I cut these little nipples off of it. This is the only thing I could find at the moment. And what you do is you stick it in the end of this, and it will allow you to pull back on it and tighten up the hose in that hole. And I'll show you for just a second.
Accessibility.
Now I shoved it in there. You pull this back slowly and kind of just work it into that little hole there. And as long as you're not under a lot of pressure, that will not leak. There's not going to be any back pressure on this. Believe it or not, I've done grain alcohol this way instead of copper tubing. Not for drinking purposes. But now I'm going to do the bottom and then show you guys. Alright, see what's happening there? That's the water level inside the bucket. Okay. I did on the bottom what you see right there, and then I pulled it tight like a plug. And I added a little food coloring so that you could see. I imagine when this is working in operation, the color of your fertilizer will allow you to see better than just clear water. But there you go. You can fill it all the way up and watch that water level. You can walk by it and know where it's at without having to mess with it. But looks like pee. But it's just food coloring.